asking. I'm Alex, and we are back with another video. I know, it's been far too long. I understand, you understand. We're both on agreement here, in agreement. I have been very busy with my life, and a lot of people have too. I moved. I am not in California anymore. I have moved to North Carolina. I know. Two opposite sides of the country. Crazy, right? Crazy. That's why I have this background right now. Everything's in a mess, so I'm just covering it up. And you know what? I feel like I like this background. Maybe I'll just hang a few posters, my sign, and then we'll see what we do. But I kind of like it for now. But I know it's been a quiet couple of months. Arc Raiders happened. I started playing Arc Raiders in December. I honestly got hooked, and I kind of dropped Yu-Gi-Oh for a second. But after already putting a lot of hours in Arc Raiders, I can kind of be like, all right, I got the itch. It's a great game. I'll still be playing it, but I'm back to Yu-Gi-Oh. I am back. I already went to locals, already did remote regionals. Haven't really done anything since after that, but we're back. We are back, and it's nice to see you guys again. Hope you guys feel the same. I'm gonna be pushing Yu-Gi-Oh again. With this new area, there's a new Yu-Gi-Oh scene, and I hear it's very good here. The North Carolina Yu-Gi-Oh scene is popping out here. We popping. Look, so this is the deck profile we are going with today. Doomz Mikanko. So this is Doomz is able to search any equip in the game. So it helps you search equip spells like double-edged sword. It helps you search for arabesque. What else? Fire dance. And then obviously your Doomz equip. And with the new Mikanko cards, and it does it pretty good. You pretty much the new main deck Mikanko locks you into Mikankos. The new spell locks you into Mikankos, and I believe I could be wrong. This girl doesn't lock you, so it's just the main deck and the new. I think it's the Sahaki. We'll read it right now, but that girl. She locks us into Mikankos when you use her effect, when she's equipped. And then the new spell that sends and sets, that also locks you into Mikankos for the rest of the turn, not for the whole turn, which is a good thing. You want to do the Mikanko stuff at the end, because if you do it first, you're obviously going to lock yourself. So let's get started with the video. So, as you can see, we're gonna play one Medius the Pure. We're gonna play 3 Alara. Alright. This card lets you set on normal or special summon. Normal or special summon or destroyed by card effects. It lets you set any Doomz spell or trap from the deck. So this can help you set your equip, your trap, and your other spells. This is probably the best card of the deck. For the Doomz portion, that's why it's a 3 of. Medius is a 1 of because this summons Power Patron, and if you normal summon this and then they stop you, this is not a Doomz, so you can't like destroy it with your Doomz cards. So we only want to run it 1 just to help, It's like an extra starter. Forgive me. Amalfi? 2 Amalfi? And then this one, normal, special, or destroy by card effects. This lets you add any Doomz monster. Typically, what you're adding with this is Drastea. We're only running one copy of this. If I had two, I would maybe run it at two, but I think one is okay, because if you don't have a Doomz card to pop, then you can't summon it, and this is easily searchable. And then we're gonna do the one Doomz power patron. You know, this is the one that you summon off of Medius. After you summon it off of Medius, you target the Medius, you equip it to it while you overlay the Medius Xyz, and then you just pop itself and search for any equip. This whole deck revolves around destroying itself or destroying Doomz cards from your hand or face up field. Your Doomz cards don't pop set face down Doomz cards. It always has to do with face up. So we want to run like our continuous spells, equip spells, even just monsters. So like booking our Doomz's is actually really hurtful. So if they like book a moon, and then it's kind of I think you can still do some things, but I'm not entirely sure. So let's keep going. We're gonna run 2 Doomz change, 2 Doomz raiders, and 2 Doomz command. So what the Doomz cards do, we'll do it like this. So we'll start with change. Change lets you destroy any Doomz card from your hand, deck, or face-up field. The good thing is it destroys it from deck. So most of the time you're destroying Power Patron with this, and that lets you search any card. You can. I usually like to activate this, destroy Power Patron, summon, search for Doomz Raiders, and then this can pop another Doomz from hand or field to summon another one, and then you'll have like a chain link right there. At the moment, this is the only equip spell Doomz has. With the new support, they're gonna get more. We're running 2 of them, but we want to run 1 after the new support. This is the only Doomz, so we have to run it at 2. And it basically, once per turn, quick effect, you can destroy one other face-up card you control, and then it gains attack equal to its level or rank, and then it can attack directly, and if it battled, it's destroyed at the end phase. So basically, when your monsters, like let's take an example, Drastea, when it's equipped, all the other Doomz monsters do the same thing with Amalfi and I already forgot the name, Alara. When they're equipped, they can quick effect Xe into a wind Doomz, and then it puts itself in the materials with the equip spell. While they're equipped, they have this effect to destroy a face-up card, and that's a soft once per turn. So if you have Drastea equipped with the equip spell and you have raiders on the field, you can go Drastea, activate the secondary effect, which is to pop this. When this is destroyed, you can destroy a face-up card, and then you can quick effect Xe summon into, I forget what his name is, we'll look at it. So that's pretty much it. And then we're gonna run 1 destruction. This is basically Colossus. You equip it to a Doomz, and then they can't add anything except by drawing them. Okay, so that's the Doomz cards from the deck. Let's go with the Mikanko stuff. With the Mikanko stuff, we have triple Ohime, we have triple Sanaki. I have a feeling this is all theory based. I'm gonna take this deck to, I'm gonna playtest this deck a lot. She does lock you. Right now my options either is to put this to 2. I have Arabesque at 2 because it's searchable. You can search it with the Doomz cards and also with Ohime. It's at 2, and I'm wondering if I should have You know what? No, it's I think it's actually good to have it at 3 because when it's sent to the graveyard, you can equip it to a monster. Um, you can equip it to a face up monster, so you can equip it to your Doomz's, and then they can do their quick effect XE. So I think 3 is fine. If I need to change anything, I'll put this down to 2 and then Erebus to 3. But I have Erebus at 2 because obviously it's searchable. Well, the one Hare and then the one Huli. So essentially, Sanaki, when it's equipped, it lets you special summon a Mikanko from the deck, and then that's when it locks you. And then she has a secondary. She actually has 3 effects. The other effect is to target a Mikanko card you control, return to the hand. So if you equip it with Arabesque, it's gonna summon. You can summon the Hare, and then you can go target this, return it to hand, and then equip it to the Hare, and then you can search for another equip. And you still haven't even used the effect to summon from this, so then you can activate this, bounce this to hand, and summon the Huli. This gets equipped to that, and then you search for the trap. So just like that, this girl brings out all 3. Just like that. Equipping it, summons one. You can bounce it back, equip it to Hare. Hare will add whatever equip, which could be Mayo, Washidori, or Fire Dance, or even another copy of it. And then use the effect to summon the Huli, bounce this to hand, and then now you search the trap. You know, so Sonic is very good. I think that's why I have it at 3, because it just summons anything. You can summon any of these 2. Unfortunately, it has to be from the deck. I kind of want to up the count, but right now that's what I'm saying. Like keeping it at 2, because it's once you summon all 3, that's kind of it. But she does work very good with the Doomz cards. For the rest of the spells, or for the spell, the Mikanko spells, we're running 3 Noble Twins. This card lets you send a Mikanko card from the deck to the graveyard. Then you can set 1 Mikanko spell or trap from the deck. And then you get locked from the extra deck, actually. So you can still do your Doomz stuff, and then on their turn, quick effect XE summon. It has another effect, but you can't activate it the turn it's sent to the graveyard. You can banish it, pretty much special summon a ritual monster from their hand or deck. So you can summon Okime, ignoring so many conditions, basically. You also have to detach a material from a monster you control. So this is an XE based deck, so we're obviously gonna have monsters with materials. So we're gonna run 2 Arabesque because it's searchable. I had it at 1. I definitely missed the second one. I don't know if I missed the third one, but definitely the second one comes up more. That's why it's at 2. 1 Fire Dance, 1 Mayo. I didn't have Mayo at first, but it comes up clutch a lot. Usually your end board, when you end with the new Mikanko XEs, you pretty much search this or this. I pretty much search Mayo, equip it to it so it can't be destroyed by card effects, and then if they out it, you Mayo bring it back. Like it's just like it's a grind game. This card's always bringing back your Mikankos, so it's a grind game, you know. I think without it, it's like if you already wasted your Fire Dance, you have no way to bring in anybody back from the grave. 1 Ceremony. This also summons any from the hand. Usually you want to summon Ohime with it, but you can summon any. And then you can this one doesn't have the clause where if it's sent, you can't activate the other effect. You can activate both effects. You can banish it and send one. So typically a play is if you have Mayo, or you have it's Ohime plus Mayo, or Ohime plus any Mikanko name. So you go Ohime, search this, discard the Mayo or the Mikanko name, summon the Ohime, and then you banish this, dump this or the name you want to summon, and then you just keep going like that. We're gonna run 1 double-edged sword. This is basically the OTK. I'll explain the OTK later on. Obviously, if you played Mikanko in the past, or you've been seeing my videos, this is basically the game changer. Usually equip this to your opponent's monster. It gives them 2000 attack. Both players take the damage, but any damage you take, the opponent takes instead. So they have to be at least 2100 attack for it to be lethal with 1 hit. If they're at 21, you equip it, it'll be to 41, and then you basically attack, and then that's GG. I guess it's 2000 because you go, yeah, it's they have to be 2000 or more, because then they'll go to 4000 and then you both take the damage. That's pretty good. And then the Spirit Walk. Spirit Walk is good also for the grind game, because Mayo summons it from the grave, and when it leaves the field it gets banished, and you can banish the Mayo to summon from hand or banish a Mikanko. So you, and then you like keep recycling it. So that's, you have a recycle, you can only recycle it once, because after it's banished you're only running one. So that's the way it is. What it does, I know it's in Spanish, I got it when I played in Cancun. So what it does is, while you control a Mikanko card, target a monster your opponent controls, equip it to a Mikanko you control, and then you can banish it, summon one from the hand or banished. And then that's it. That's it for the Mikanko stuff. We're gonna show the hand traps. 3 Fua, obviously. Best hand trap in the game. 3 Ash to counter Fua. It's also very good in the format right now against Dracotel, Yummy, anything else. I mean, Ash has always been good. 2 Droll. 3 Imperm. And then that's it for the hand traps. This is a 50 card list, so it's pretty heavy. It's a pretty heavy deck. It's not so heavy though. I tried to cut it. I started at 60. I went down to like in the 40s, but I think 50 is the right number with this deck, because we can always cut things short. We'll always see maybe cutting more Sanakis, or we'll see how it is. And then for the non-engine, we're running a small canine package. We're running 3 Zuna and 1 Lupus. Obviously this is an Xe deck, so the moment they ash you, the moment they Veiler you, the moment they draw you, you can just if they draw you, I mean that sucks, but if they shifter you, whatever, you can summon this, make Ripper, or you can go in the Nash Knight package and end on Umbral Horror Masquerade. And then for the last 2 cards of the deck, we're running 1 Regulus and Called by the Grave. Regulus is because the Doomz monsters and machines. So if you want to destroy one, and if you have Regulus in hand, you can summon. You can summon and have a negate. This is gonna be very. I'm running it right now just because you can do it. But when the new support, you're gonna run Merrymaker, and then you're gonna slap on Sargus Champion or whatever his name is, and then you're gonna search him. So he's searchable with all the new support. Right now he's not searchable. You're gonna have to hard draw him. So that's it for the main deck. It's a 50 card list. Let me know what you guys think of the main deck. I think it's pretty good. I've been playing this a lot in Master Duel. I know it's a different format, but I was testing out ratios, combos. Now that everything's settled in, I have all my stuff. I've already gone to locals. I got all the cards. So now this time I'm gonna go to locals. I'm gonna play this deck. Probably do a whole video on it, and then we'll continue on how it went. For the extra deck, we're running 2 Uzuhime. This is the new Mikanko Xyz. This card is broken. If this card is special summon, you can add any equip from the game. Any equip. But it has to be in your deck or in your grave. You add it to your hand. Also, this has the same effect as the other Mikankos. Actually, it has the same effect as Ohime. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Any battle damage your opponent takes, you take instead. And then if this card battled, you can detach material. It can attack again. And then that's it. You have to detach a material for it to attack. So I had mentioned Doomz's getup. Their niche is to destroy itself or destroy any other Doomz cards from the hand or face of field. The Mikanko stuff is basically damage reflection. So the main deck monsters, except for Sanaki, Sanaki's probably the worst one in that case, Because Soniki, all she does is summons from deck, returns one to hand, and then equips itself from from the grave. That's all she does. But basically, let me see. Ohime, no, sorry. Oh, I guess I can bring out Ohime too. Where's Hare? So essentially, boom, boom, boom. So these two are the same. They can be destroyed by battle, and then any damage you take is reflected to your opponent. Sanaki actually doesn't do that, so let's take her out. We'll put her over here. So we'll put her over here. These two also do the same thing, but they have to be equipped. That's the only thing. If this card is equipped, it can be destroyed by battle, and any damage your opponent takes, any damage you take, it's reflected to your opponent. If it's not equipped, you just take no damage and it just dies. That's the whole getup. They have to be equipped. She doesn't do that, so the best ones are technically these two. These two are the ones that you don't need any equip spells, and also the Mikanko equips. The first line of text says the equipped card cannot be destroyed by card effects. So that's why when you search this, most of the time I feel like you're ending with the board with Drestea, Huli, and Ozuhime. So this one, it says if you control and equip, you can't target any Mikanko cards. So you'll sit on 2 towers that can be destroyed by battle or card effects, and they can be targeted, and then you'll have the trap, which is pretty good. And then this card lets you search any Mikanko card and you have to discard a card. That's obvious. That's obvious. Okay, so those are the two. We're running 2 of those. I don't think you need 3. Honestly, I feel like you're good with 1 because I don't think I've ever summoned the second one. But it's good. It's good to have. We're going to run 2 Doomz Break Deactoris. This is what you're summoning off your level 4s. You're popping itself, and it lets you add an equip card in the game. Or you can send it to the grave. So you can send, the only card you want to send is basically Meo Ashidori. Or there's some Doomz lines that you might want to send it, but typically you're adding it to your hand. We're running 1 Dresteus. This is your summoning off your Dresteus main deck. And you're running 1 Jupiter, the Power Patron. The cool thing about this is that you don't need to just use Doomz cards. If you have a Mikanko card that has 3 equips, you can make this. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What it does is, if this is XE summoned, you can equip any number of spells, equip spells to it from the graveyard to it. It gains 3000 attack while it has an XE materials, and then it can detach to special summon a Doomz, and then you pop a card. So it'll be at 6500, which is like pretty crazy. It's not unaffected, but I think if you equip it with, does the trap count as an equip spell in the grave? That's an interesting question. Let me read it. Because if you equip the trap to it, no, it's just a trap card, so it's not considered an equip spell in the grave. Oh, but if you equip Jupiter with this card, your opponent cannot target it with card effects. So that's pretty good. So it'll be a 65,000 and can be destroyed by card effects. And then if you equip, yeah, that's yep. And if you don't have that engraved, so this one says you can't target it, and then if you equip a Mikanko, it can be destroyed by card effects. So you have to destroy by battle or send it, which is kind of hard. It's a 6500. That's it for the Doomz and for the Mikanko stuff. We're gonna go with the K9 stuff. We're gonna do 1 Ripper and 1 Jax. That's it for the K9. For a rank 5 engine, we're gonna run the Nash Knight with the other Nash Knight. You activate its effect. You're gonna equip it with Masquerade, and then you slap this on top. Activate this effect, and then you're gonna slap on Horror Masquerade, and then now you have a monster negate. And then that's it for the rank 5 package. For the rest of the cards, I'm gonna run something interesting. It's a little bit of a Zeus package. You are an XE deck, so why not just have Zeus? Fortune Tune for when you don't want to go into your Uzuhime, you can just make Fortune Tune attack, make Zeus, and then all your Doomz EXs can just attack too, and then you just make that, you know. And then the last card is Typhon. Typhon is very good if you don't draw Izuna. Basically, if you draw Izuna, you can make any rank 5 play, as in make Ripper, Jax to pop a card, Ripper for an Omni Negate, a monster negate from the hand or grave, or you make Nash Knight to steal. But if you only draw Lupus, you can Lupus into Typhon, and then against Mitsurugi or any deck that makes 3,000 or more monsters, you just stop their effects. And that's pretty good, I think. There's a lot of times where I draw Lupus and then that's it, and then it's better to draw Lupus and make something out of it, you know. If anything, like if they pop off, you just Xe, and then on your turn, just activate its effect, bounce something, and then boom, you're done. You're starting off already with an interruption. And that is the deck. That's the deck, guys. Good to be back again. Today I just decided to put everything together, and you know what, I finally got all the cards. My stuff came in the other day, built the deck, we're ready to play test this. I'm gonna make some Master Duel content with this deck too, to show you how I already made it to Diamond with this deck. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I already tried a Doomz variation without the Mikanko, more canine stuff. It's like alright. I think I kind of like it more with the Mikanko stuff, just because it pushes more into things, or you can do the Mikanko stuff actually baits out a lot of interruption, because if you have Ohime in hand, like that card alone like can disrupt. If they ash it, okay, boom, that's an interruption. If they don't, you search ceremony, summon it, and then ceremony send Arabesque, and then you equip that to one of their monsters, and then you bounce it, summon one from the, you know, like you just keep going. They have to stop Ohime either on field or in the grave, and then if you have any extra cards, you can just discard it and send Mayo, and you just keep going off. But that's it. I'm gonna come back. I want to make another deck profile. The other deck I want to make, you know, I'm not gonna say, it's gonna be a surprise. I'll keep you guys surprised, you know, a little suspense. But anyways, that is the deck. It's good to be back. I hope to hear you guys in the comments. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. If you made it this far in the video, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Make sure to leave your feedback in the comments, whether it's love, critique, or even ideas for future videos. And hey, I'm on a mission to hit 500 subscribers, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that subscribe button and share it with someone who might like it too. Every click gets us one step closer. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.